Hey girl, hey girl, how you doing this morning? How you doing? How are you doing this morning? Hope you're having a glorious day today. We plan on having a glorious day here on the farm because we're gonna get started back on the backyard garden today after we get through our chores around here. But I'm getting super excited about that. Absolutely super excited about the backyard garden area. I'm stoked. Hope you are too. Let's go put our eggs up and then we're gonna see how far we get today. All right, Holly. Let's see how far we can get today. What you think? Maybe, just maybe, it can be like yesterday when I had a goal to get that greenhouse cleaned up and we got way further than that. Maybe we'll have a day like that. Fingers crossed. Goal today though is to get one planting bed done. All right, we need to get some tools. What's going on, Miss Pink? I need to get some tools, girl. Need to get me some tools. Let's see here. Gotta drill a hole. Gotta do some sawing. All right, let's get us a tape measure. I need a pencil and I need a square. All right, got a square and I got my pencils right here. Let's see, I should have one. Yep, that's what I got right there. I had to hit it a little, but that's what we want. Hey girl, hey, I gotta do some work today and I needed to grab some tools. Yeah, I did. And of course, my skill saw. Drill's in the side-by-side, so I don't need my drill. And I got an extension cord over there already in the greenhouse. All right. This is 9.
I think do about 10 at a time.
Okay.
Just take
That's
them over
10.
there and dump them.
Yeah. I didn't give you a tape measure, did I?
No, but you should.
I got it.
You should.
I got it right here. 2 foot. Let's see what that looks like. 2 foot wide. Because I don't want it to be like huge or massive. Oh yeah, 2 foot's plenty. That's plenty.
Yeah, but you got it. You talking about inside to inside? Because if not, you're gonna be taking.
Correct.
12.
We'll cut this 2 foot.
Yeah, and put
it
on
the inside.
Inside, so it's actually more than 2 foot.
Yeah, the inside diameter to be 2 foot, but the outside would be bigger. Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
You want to go on and cut them?
Yeah, we're gonna need to cut 2, 2. So do this bed first. We can go and cut off both beds. Go ahead and get those cut 2 foot and get those set, and then we'll start doing the inside, and then we'll do the outside.
So two timbers cut 2 foot.
I can go and measure them. You want to cut? You want me to cut?
I'm not cutting with a skill saw.
Okay, I'll handle it.
I can use it, but I don't like it. You want to bring them out there, or you just want to set something up right here and cut?
We got
We got timbers right here that we could set up on.
Yeah, I'm gonna measure them first.
I got one over here, so don't mark another one.
Okay. You want my jacket? I'll get it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I hot?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. All right, here we go. Let's see how far we get. How far do you think we're gonna get?
All of them.
I mean, just one bed. That's my goal, this one
Two
bed.
beds.
Well, yeah, 2 beds.
2 beds.
2 beds.
And filled with dirt.
And filled with dirt. All right, y'all, we got these beds finished right here. Brooke is going now to go get a scoop of really good soil and compost that we've been just kind of hanging on to. It's got all the good stuff in it from here on the farm. I think it's gonna be a really superb growing medium for these beds. But first I do want to put, even though I got this weed mat down, I do want to put a layer of cardboard down too. To kind of just help with weeds to some degree, and this again will break down for us. Trying to figure out what I like to plant in here. I'm thinking about something that just kind of stays green year round. Something like boxwoods, but maybe not boxwoods because they're just kind of finicky for us here in Alabama. So I'm thinking, I don't know yet. I may, again, ask Jason over there, Pedal from the Past. Whatever it is, it can't get very big. That's for sure. And it would take a very shallow root system as well. So that's something that we will definitely figure out.
That's some good dirt right there.
Mm-hmm. It is. All right, we're ready.
Do we have a shovel?
I don't have a big one over here.
I don't know if I can get in that corner.
Yeah, I'll go grab one.
I mean, when I pull up here and back up, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah, I would say just go ahead and get it
Dump
there.
it and then you can spread it.
And I got a 5-gallon bucket too that I can scoop. But yeah, I say dump it there, then I'll spread it on out. How about that?
It might take this whole scoop.
All right.
Just watch it as I tilt and make sure it don't go overboard.
All right, that's good.
Is that good?
That's good. Look at that. All right, right there. You gonna help me? That's right up your alley right here. Except I don't think you could be, well, I don't think you can keep the colors between the lines, Holly. I just don't think so.
It might be okay.
You did pretty good.
Well, I ain't there yet.
Do I need to move those plants? You're okay.
It's okay.
All right, that's good.
Think that's far enough up on this far side?
I think so, yeah. All right, whoa, right there. Just whoa, right there.
You go over?
No, I can get it.
You may go up some?
Oh, tilt it back. If you go up, it's gonna go over that
I
side.
meant up that way.
If you tilt it, I can just push it with my hands. You'll be fine.
Like that?
Yeah, go on up. All right, tilt it. All right.
There more in this corner?
So there's some more over there.
All right, I'm coming up.
Okay.
Just watch that far side.
I will.
Hey, tilt it some?
Tilt it some. All right. All right, that's it.
It's empty?
It's empty. Go get another scoop.
When I come back, I'm coming from that way.
Okay, I'll move that stuff.
I'm scared my rake's gonna hit this.
All right.
You got more left?
Yeah.
Is that far enough over? I need to go again.
That's pretty good. But I mean, if you can,
Like that?
yeah. Go up. All right. Go up. Okay, you're good. Hang on. I see it.
I'm gonna let you get out. I gotta lift this up so I can
Okay.
get out.
Already looks a million times better. Already looks better. Already. One with this guy. Don't dump it. All right, I don't need but like a bucket. I got a 5-gallon bucket.
I was thinking you might could just scrape it off in there.
Okay. All right, got these 2 beds done, and it looks absolutely, well, it looks pretty good, honestly. I know it doesn't look like much because we got weed mat here and boards and dirt over here. I want to start breaking these areas up so it doesn't look like just one giant open desert or one open landscape. More of the little rooms and more areas that we can actually grow stuff in. And since this is really, really small, we'll be able to maintain it as well. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna plant in it.
Oh, that's the easy part.
Hey, you say that.
Well, I mean, it is compared to, you know, getting
Building
the materials, building it, getting
Yeah.
the dirt in it. The planting was the big deal. The planting
Yeah.
will be the easy part. And it's got some good dirt to do it in.
Don't it look already better?
It does.
Even though we got black weed mat down and dirt in the box with wood.
You know, I realized when I brought the tractor in here,
Yeah.
our biggest fear was being blocked out,
Right.
not being able to get over here. We can make a pathway.
Yep.
I mean, because we can access that side and this side, as long as we don't block ourselves out.
That's right.
I keep getting hot and cold.
I'm
I found
the same way.
my jacket. I guess you see that.
I've just rolled my sleeves up, but I'm fixing to roll them back down.
I
The
thought you were
sun goes away.
Don't put your hands in your pockets. I thought that's what you were going to do.
No,
I don't have any.
I'm pretty nasty.
I'm not nasty.
So next up will be that side over there. We don't have the materials to do it with, but that will be next. And it's pretty much going to take the same amount of materials to do that as it did this.
Well, it will be a little more involved, though, because I can't get the tractor over there. So
Yeah.
we'll have to use a wheelbarrow. And,
You
know,
can
scoop the dirt.
come.
Yeah, I can
in
get
the middle.
close. We'll just
Yeah.
still have to.
Right.
Wow, that bird was
The finch in it.
a purple finch, isn't it?
I think so.
It's coming along. It's gonna not be a bare blank slate forever.
I was thinking, you know, what would really be beautiful here is, you know, if this was all that African blue basil.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty.
But in the wintertime, it'd be nothing, you know. Unless we...
Well, the African blue basil has to be replanted anyway.
Right.
So we could pull it up and just put pansies or something.
I guess you're right.
that
I didn't
would
think
be-
about that.
I love snapdragons.
Yep.
If we could fill it in with snapdragons and, you know, some ornamental cabbages,
Mm-hmm.
dianthus.
We could even plant collard greens in it.
I'm just thinking, Jason.
But anyways, yeah, we can pull it up. Keep
Because the
planting it.
African blue basil's got to be replanted.
It's got to be replanted. I also was thinking about something that would stay small and evergreen. Like boxwoods are kind of finicky here. Sometimes they do great, sometimes they don't. But you know, something like that, and you could fill in around it with something, kind of like what we're doing over there. But I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Rosemary.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of rosemary.
Rosemary
too.
would be good for a, you know, base
Yep.
plant
We
and
could
then
put
plant
3
around it.
rosemaries. 1, 2, 3, and then in between them. Yep. Definitely could do that.
But the African blue basil would take out the rosemary.
And the rosemary, depending on what variety that is, it can get massive too. Remember the one petals has got on the corner there, and
Yeah.
it's 6 foot tall and probably 8 foot wide. So it can get really, really big. So you have to be careful with it too.
I still think that the difficult part was getting a vision and getting it down. And
Well, I'm starting to see it now. I mean, I'm starting to see what I want them to do, and it's all taking shape. We haven't talked about this. I know in the last video, I talked about how I wanted to separate the garden area from that area over there, because I'm not making that garden area. That would just be way too much for me to keep up with. So we decided to make that like a sitting area, but I would like for it to be broken up, and I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. When I was back here yesterday, a light bulb went off, and I even talked to Brooke about it, and she agreed. We got this beautiful 4-foot wrought iron gate that came with the one on the side that enters this area. And it's beautiful. We've been wanting somewhere to put that gate, and we just haven't had the perfect spot, but I think I do now. What I'm thinking about doing is building it's really not a faux fence because it'd actually be a fence, but build a split rail fence right down through here. And it doesn't have to go all the way to the greenhouse. It can just stop right over there. And then put that wrought iron gate center of these 2 beds with this arbor here. And that way it would separate this area from that area. I think it would look absolutely beautiful. We can plant you know, an annual growing vine on the fence. There's tons of those out there that we could do. And it would separate this area from that area over there. So I think that is our next plan. Well, not our next thing we're gonna do, but that will be on the checklist to do right there. I think that'll be beautiful.
Well, you know, we couldn't have done that previously because there's no way we could have set poles in this hard ground.
You're right.
So Bobby C is gonna help out with that.
Big time.
We wouldn't have attempted it.
No.
Because we know we couldn't dig.
Yep.
So we have to set some hefty posts because that gate's heavy.
It is heavy.
Probably 6x6s.
It's beautiful though.
It is, and it needs to be used.
Yep. It's just sitting over there. Absolutely. We could even build a little split rail, 3 sides to go around the tank.
Well, I'm glad you decided to get back on it. We had to get some irons out of the fire before we started
we did.
back on this, and we did.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? We got the 2 planting beds done. Sure did. The 2 right there on the fence running that way, front of the greenhouse. Next up is the planting beds over there by where the dogs go out. That's phase, I don't know what phase we're on now, 5, 6, 7, something like that. But I gotta know one thing, and I know you're not a slacker, but I need to know something. Have you started doing your research and your whatever it is that you do to get ready for your Super Bowl pick coming up? I know that you have been. Yep, and everybody be waiting for it. The annual Peaches Pick Super Bowl, and I know there's a lot of people that won't spend any money or place their bets until they see what you got, okay? I'm trying to think. It's the Seahawks and oh goodness, Peaches, I'm gonna get in trouble. And the Patriots. Seahawks and the Patriots. All right, well, let us know when you're ready to make your pick, and I'll be sure I get the camera out and you do your thing. By the way, I'm going to have to make your bed extra thick. Got some cold weather coming, baby. Yep. Got to remember to put the jackets on the horses tonight. Yeah, sure do. All right, love you. Y'all don't say anything, but Peaches has kind of been on a losing streak on her Super Bowl pick. I mean, like, the first 5 times we did it, like 5 years in a row, she got it every time. But since then, she's been on a... So, that's just between us, so, you know, if you're waiting for her to give her pick, you know, let's just say I wouldn't put too much money on it. Y'all check out the sunset this evening. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, they talking about getting cold. Gonna be like 20 in the morning, and then doesn't get into the 30s tomorrow, and then 16 or in the teens tomorrow night. It's like Been 55-ish today. Felt great just about all day long. It's just hard to believe it's going to drop like that. But y'all stay warm and safe out there now. You hear me? Appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you for all your feedback on the dream kitchen garden we got going. That we're going to finish this time. Absolutely. Catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be good.